So hi, Nora. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Uh, in the last few years, you've been part of some incredible movies from The Farewell to Raya and now Shang-Chi that celebrate Asian culture, but they also spoke about themes that everyone can relate to. I
Mm.
would like to know what makes you more proud of being part of these revolutionary storytelling.
I think the most proud is just the fact that they spoke to me on a level when like for instance the farewell, right? Or any of these. I've read these scripts and I've heard about these projects. And for me as an Asian American woman, just as someone who loves movies, these are stories that speak to me. And I think that what makes me the most proud is that there are relatable aspects to them. And that they're very specific and authentic stories. And I think that the way that we as storytellers need to kind of broaden this diversity of representation is just by doing exactly that. Very specific, authentically told stories that might have universal themes. Yeah.
And this movie is led by women. And I would like to know what do you think about the female representation on screen and how it's changing, also thanks to Marvel characters like Katie?
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I think, diversity and representation, it's always evolving, it's always changing. And when you kind of broaden that in a context like the Marvel universe, you really are introducing that into the kind of the broader culture. So it's very important that in these movies, we don't only have strong female leads or the first kind of Asian superhero, right, in the Marvel universe, but also characters that are specific in their own context, but also are lovable and relatable like universally. Yeah.
And if Shang tried to avoid his past, it seems like Katie is trying to avoid her future, but not decide what to
Mm,
do with her
wow.
adult life. I would like to know if you ever felt like this, if you ever felt the pressure from the outside.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think my whole life, and especially being growing up with negotiating these two identities, which I think is also kind of displayed in the movie, what the world wants of you, what your parents want of you, what America wants of you, or your kind of your Asian roots want of you. It's a constant negotiation with that. I feel like I want to hire you as my therapist because that's such a good way of kind of summing up their kind of dilemmas. Yeah, I think she definitely is avoiding her future, but I think that as she grows, she realizes the world is bigger than herself and maybe what those pressures are. Yeah.
I saw on your Instagram your test drive for the movie, and you had so much fun. I have a
Yeah.
drive license, but I can't drive. And now that you are the new Jeff Gordon, what kind of advice can you give me?
You don't have a driver's license.
No, no, I have a drive license, but I can't drive.
Oh, well, I think you can drive. I think that maybe you don't like it, but
Mm,
I think you know what it is. Just close your eyes and just let the car take you.
okay.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's the
so
best
much.
advice I can give you. Just close your eyes and put the pedal to the metal.
Okay, thank you so much for your
You're
time and
welcome.
congratulations for the movie.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Bye.
Nice
It's
to
been
meet
a
you.
pleasure. Ciao.
Thanks.